So then what avenues, after finding out that your home was built to a horrendous standard and was clearly just not fit for human use, what avenues did you go through to try and rectify that? I mean, you've mentioned some legal recourse before. You had some engineers.
I was on the path to VCAT, but the path to VCAT literally is very, very expensive and can lead to nowhere. And as previously stated, the costs can be so toxic that you expend more energy on the legal fraternity than you do on reparation of the house. So in the end, I stopped and I made a complaint to the Building Commission. It was the Building Commission back then. I made a complaint in 2012 to the Building Commission about my 3 contractors, my builder, my building inspector and my building surveyor, and all have been through the Building Practitioners Board inquiries and all have been found guilty. But that leaves you nowhere because my builder is not insolvent and the VBA can't make him come and rectify.
So you've completely proven that you're 100% in the right, and those overseeing surveyors, builders, whoever were completely in the wrong, and yet you're facing a hefty legal bill to try and fight them to essentially rectify work which is clearly wrong, and you're still out of pocket.
Still out of pocket, but there's 2 things here. My house has no value, so I'm out of pocket for the house, but now I'm out of pocket for the cost of the legal fees and all the costs of getting to that particular point.
Even though you're completely in the right.
Yeah, that's right. So there's really nowhere to go on it other than, keep chipping away at the ministers and the regulators and the statutory bodies.
And do interviews.
And do interviews with these people to make them go away from what they call light touch. They have light touch surveillance on the inspectors and the builders and the surveyors. We need to get back to a point where we have actual compliance to the Building Code of Australia and to Australian standards.
And some clear mechanisms in case.
That's right, in case they do. So what you find through the Building Practitioners Board inquiries, they minimise the allegations at the beginning. So by the time you get to the end, if the builder was to come back, if they even had an order to rectify, he'd only have to rectify 1 foundation out of the 5. So it's all meaningless, really.